that you want to hear from, because he was so influential within your life. And your father says to me, Matt, she needs to heal. He says, and the one thing is that you kept saying, well, if I hear from my dad on the other side, if I just know he's okay with her, and that more importantly, my soul follows her no matter where she goes.
Oh my God.
That dog is here with your grandmother because she keeps saying to me, I have her baby here, I have her baby here.
That they could never get without his gift.
My goodness, it gets so emotional. You just saw a clip of the amazing psychic Matt Fraser. He's known as America's top psychic medium, and for a reason, I should say. Now he's here with us today. He has a show in Detroit later today as well, and so we are so happy to have you in studio.
Thank you, I'm excited to be here.
Welcome. How does this work? We want to jump right into it. We were peppering you with questions during the commercial break. How does it work for people who are planning to come out to the show tonight and really have just a question for you, but they don't know if they're going to get an opportunity to be heard or to get some time? How does it work?
Well, what most people don't realize is that your loved ones in spirit are looking to connect with you the same way that you're looking to connect with them. And so many times we're left with questions when a loved one passes. We wonder, are they okay? Are they safe and at peace? Are they truly with me? What do they want me to know? Well, that's where a medium comes in like myself. And during a live event, what's so amazing is that the souls pull me all around the room to get messages to those in the audience. So 1 minute I might be talking to somebody in the front row who had lost their mom. To next thing you know, being in the back with someone who had lost their son. And I never know what's going to happen. Only the spirit world does.
Is it one at a time, or is everyone yelling at you at once? How do you pick who's next?
Joe, I never pick the people. What's crazy is when I walk out onto that stage, it sounds like being out in a crowded restaurant, right, with all these souls talking in the background. But they do come up one by one. Like, for example, 1 minute I'd be talking to a son that had passed. The next thing you know, I'll hear, oh, I'm this person's mother. Can you come over here, Matt? And that's how it works. And really, I'm guided by the souls, almost like Ghost Whisperer, to kind of show, to kind of deliver the message and show you, listen, your loved ones are here. Here's what they have to say, and here's what you need to know from them.
How do you prepare for the emotions of each moment? Because it gets very emotional, specifically in your readings when you're with an audience. It gets very emotional.
It's really hard, but I have to remind myself one thing. If they're coming through, it's because they're at peace. And I think the hardest thing about losing a loved one is being there within their final moments. Seeing someone struggling to be able to breathe, not being able to take a last breath, seeing someone on their deathbed, right? And as a medium, I see the other side. I see souls being healed, right? Let's say that you had a loved one who lost their legs here in the physical world. Well, on the other side, they'll come through and show me they're able to walk and run and be the person that you once knew and loved.
That's cool, because you're saying on the other side, because you think the person is free. They're finally free, is what a lot of people say. On the other side, they experience that freedom.
That's exactly it.
They convey it to you.
That's exactly what I want to show people. Yeah, is that, listen, don't think of your loved ones as being dead. They're not dead, they're just different. And more importantly, what you saw when they were dying, when they were leaving this world, is not what they are in the afterlife.
Maybe this is controversial. If it is, you can pivot. What is your understanding of what the afterlife is like? Is it heaven as we imagine? Are they still here? Is it dimensional? What's going on in the afterlife?
So first of all, when we leave this world, our body stays here, but our soul, which is energy, is what transitions on to the other side. And being a medium, I've gotten many glimpses into heaven. But what's really interesting is that every soul that I talk to that shows me heaven, it looks and feels differently for every soul.
Wow.
Isn't that interesting?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so when you walk into a room, you immediately get feelings.
Absolutely.
Did you get stuff when you walked in here?
Oh, absolutely. Right away I heard there was a father that had passed that's here. And then also when I was connecting, I also had your grandmother that was here, which I talked about you beforehand. But know that when I'm here, like, that's just how it works. Like, there's all the souls that are here and speaking.
They just come right to you.
Right to me.
What do you want people to know? Oh, you have a book as well.
Oh, yeah.
We Never Die.
What
would people find from the book?
So my book is We Never Die, Secrets of the Afterlife. And I actually have a brand new book that just came out. It's called Don't Wait Till You're Dead. And really what it is spirit's advice from the afterlife. If there's something that you've been wanting to know about what happens when you die, about what the souls could teach us from their transition on, that's what this book is all about. It's about making choices in your life right now, because so many people come to me and they make excuses and they say, Matt, I'm too old. That'll never happen to me. I'm never going to find my soulmate. And the truth is that on the other side, your loved ones see the opportunity when you don't.
Okay, so we have just a few minutes left. Do you have anything for us?
Yeah.
Anything that you're hearing, anything coming through?
Well, so first of all, was that your dad that departed?
Yeah, he's
Know
gone.
that he's here because when I'm connecting, as I'm talking to you, your father's right behind you. And he kept
Wow.
saying to me, that's my son, that's my son. And what I also keep hearing when I'm connecting with him is this man had problems in multiple parts of his body before his passing.
Yeah.
But he also tells me that he was afraid to confront it. He was afraid to talk about what was going on in his body and what was happening with him with his illness. And he
Yeah.
tells me that he's sorry for that because your whole family saw it, but he didn't want to express it or talk about it
Right.
or exactly. Know that he's coming through for that reason. Because
Nice.
he's first of all says to me this. He says, Matt, I didn't want any operations. I didn't want any procedures. I didn't want anything like that.
Yeah.
And even though it was so hard for you to let your dad go, he tells me that he wants to let you know he's completely at peace, that he is your biggest fan on the other side. And also,
cool.
your dad
That's
says
cool.
to me that your family still has some clothes of his. He talks about clothes that were kept.
Yeah, there are a lot of stuff he left for us. Yeah, yes,
Very good,
indeed.
very good.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Anything for me, Matt? Anything for me?
Well, last time I was here, your grandmother was here.
Yes, she likes talking to me.
And that's the soul that's really guiding you and watching over you. And what's so beautiful is this, is that, you know, you got to know that when you come to a medium, right, your loved ones
Yeah.
don't just switch up on you or change. You know, the same people who watch over you every day, the people that you loved and that you cared about
Yeah.
here in this world.
Yeah. And they see
nice.
everything that we're doing.
They do, but they also respect our privacy as well. You know, now listen, they have access to everything on the other side. And
Yes.
people always think the worst, right? They think like,
Yeah,
when our
yeah,
loved
yeah.
ones die, are they like looking in on the bedroom or seeing this or
Right,
seeing that?
right.
And it's not that. You know, the same way that your loved ones, you know, would respect you while you're using the bathroom, it's the same thing that
Yeah.
they do in the afterlife.
Like, oh, let's look over here for a little while.
One thing you want to tell people before they come out tonight to Music Hall.
So there are tickets available to Detroit, to Detroit's show at Music Hall. And what I want people to know is that it doesn't matter where you sit. It just matters that you're there. So many people put time and effort being like, well, there's no more seats left in the front. There's no more seats left in the
Right.
middle. Sit in the back because as long as you're there, you're part of the experience. And
Yeah.
if there's a message from your loved one, I will get it to
You'll
you.
feel it all the way up from the balcony.
Oh, you better believe it. I'll climb up there if I have to.
You,
man.
oh, that's
Good
why
man.
America loves you. He will make sure it gets to everybody who
Thank
has a word coming through. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Yeah, we appreciate you coming in. For more information on tonight's show, we will post a link on our website at fox2detroit.com. We'll be right back.